video is protected under copyright and free speech, and comments are encouraged. Now, I wasn't expecting to do this video today, but I just saw a video on Banigos, a live stream of hers. And it's now distracted me. I was working, I was preparing my script for the next part of the movie that you know that I'm working on. But she just came out today, and I'm wondering why? Why would you come out today? So Banigos, we know, was a very good reactor. So for those of you that don't know Banigos, and I know many of you know Banigos, you know, she's been on YouTube for a number of years, and she does a lot of trending gist, mummy vloggers, until she was bullied out. She doesn't want to admit that she was bullied out, but she was bullied out to the point now that she can't really do reaction the way she was reacting before. But she seems to be very restless to return, extremely restless, you know. So she keeps putting out little vlogs here and there about reaction and how it's going to continue and how she's going to change her niche a little bit. You know, a few days ago on a live stream, there was this reacting piece. So, you know, she's been doing this for like a number of weeks. And, you know, what's made me come out today is just the fact that she's made a reaction today on top of what she sees as my reaction. And I'm thinking, Banigos, why? Why are you doing this? Why are you so restless? So those of you that follow my channel know that I put out a video yesterday about a tiny house and advising UK about the things that she could do to make the most of her space. And then Banigos has come out with a live stream today, and I'm wondering, are you shading me? Are you shading me, girl? Or, you know, why are you trying to do this? Why throw all this shade? So now I'm going to show you some clips of what Banigos said in her live stream. And as I was listening, I was laughing, but at the same time thinking, why is there a need to do this? Where is this coming from? Do you have an issue with me? Because this is not the first time you've done this. You know, on TMO5, you know, when there was this issue with Lily Pope and her pie threats and everything else, you and your sidekick came in there once again trying to throw what you say are the new faceless reactors under the bus. Number one, we're not reactors. Who told you that we're reactors? You know, so you've done this so many times, and now you've come out again to do the same thing. Why throw all of this shade?
Hey, I don't go kill me for the street too. I don't go kill me. So I was on the street of YouTube. I was watching it's their name
I knew it all.
other faceless channel. I knew it all. I now saw a video. So I now saw I knew it all's video where she was, you know, directing UK on how to organize her house. The truth be told, it's not a bad thing.
Stop the fence sitting.
Like, these faceless reactors, you guys, it can't be like say una be our senior, because we don't do this type of. But
what type of reaction?
She was literally showing UK how to organize her space, how to, you know, maximize her space and whatnot. I was like, faceless reactors. And I can't be our girl like this, so because we don't do this type, faceless reactors. What is going on? As in, what's going on here? Sister girl.
I'm not a girl. I could even be older than you. You understand? So I think this is the reaction you wanted me to do. You wanted me to come out and trash UK's house, saying it's very small. Well, why didn't you just do that yourself? Why do you have to use my video to come and indirectly now shade or talk about UK's house? You said that you haven't stopped reaction. When I replied to you, you said you haven't stopped. You just want to react on certain things. So why react on this? Why not just come out straight and say that you think that UK's house is crap? I just don't understand. Well, you've now done a reaction you wanted to do for yourself. Well done.
If I say what I want to say that is in my mind, you know, I'm not a reactor per se again. If I say what I want to say that is in my mind concerning that UK's space, let me just say it. For me, I reside in Lagos. And, you know, for me, if it was me who had 2 kids and I'm paying that kind of rent that UK is paying for that house, because based on the amount UK called, I feel like it's much. I'm not going to lie. I feel like that rent, what she said she paid for 2 years, is almost $1 million plus, you know. If I were her, I would have just looked for a room and a parlor that can give me for that same amount, you know. So I wanted to say if she would have, you know, got it, just gotten a room and a parlor, you know.
So what you're trying to tell me now is that this is what I should have said in my video. That's what reaction is. That I come out and I say, UK, you have spent 1.4 million on that place, but the place really is not good. You know, so what does she do now? She now listens to your reaction and now says, oh, I wasted 1.4 million, and goes to find somewhere else. Does it make any sense? At the end of the day, if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Yeah. So she's decided she wants to have that place. Is it small? Yes. Is it workable? Yes. You know, is there anything wrong with me coming out and saying that, okay, UK, this is what you can do with your space? Is there a reaction sciences department that you qualified from Banigos that I need to know that I need to know about? Which university did you go to learn about reaction scientists or sciences that you feel that you can come out and tell me that, oh, we didn't do reaction like this, our reaction was like this, you faceless reactors, you are trying? Or is there a reaction sciences department? Please let me know about this reaction sciences department, because
these faceless reactors, that not a para, because we the ex reactors who were showing our faces, we don't do this one. Like faceless reactors, what's going on?
So please tell us about this faculty of reaction scientists that you went to, Banigos. Please, is it in Lagos? Where? So that we can now go and learn how to be an expert like you when it comes to reaction. Yeah, is that you sitting down there at the bottom there? Doing your reaction. Tell us about this faculty of reaction scientists, please, so that we can now come up to your standard and to your level. Do we need to do an apprenticeship with you? Tell me about the apprenticeship. How much do you charge? 30K, 50K, what? Please tell us.
Wallahi, this is not, like, it was not a bad video. But I was like, auntie.
I mean, do you know how patronizing you sound? I mean, anyway, let me...
You guys, let's laugh this morning, because I saw something and I said no. These people are my people. And
I mean, who are your people? I mean, like I said, show us your graduation picture, your gown and your cap, you know, with your lanyard hair, your, you know, saying that you graduated from reaction sciences. Show it to us. Yeah, we are not your people. As I said to you before, I am not a reactor. Yeah, I'm not a reactor. I don't come on YouTube posting videos back to back. I have a job. In fact, I have several jobs and I have my own business as well. I earn more in a month. I earn more than 20 million a month. Yeah, if you convert it to Naira. So I don't need to come on here and start reacting back to back. I'm not a reactor. I'm somebody who, I see something and I want to post it. At the moment, I'm doing this documentary or this movie. So to come here and think that, yes, because I have come on YouTube, I'm suddenly underneath you. Did you bring me onto YouTube? Yeah. Are you my mentor? Are you my supervisor? Do you have a PhD in reaction sciences and you've brought me on to now come and be your people, as you call it? So I'm not one of you, Banigos. Please get that straight. And you know what was quite funny in your live stream is that, you know, you came on throwing that shade. You wanted people to go into that chat and be saying, yes, it's true. These faceless reactors, they are doing too much. What kind of reaction are they doing? It's meant to be shade now. It's meant to be assumption now. Blah, blah, blah. And they're doing all of these yeah things. How dare she go and advise UK how to make the most of her space? Oh, yes, it's true. Faceless reactors, they are this. They are doing too much. Oh. They are doing this. Assumption. Oh. See the niche you left for them. See the niche you left for them. Banigos. They're the scatterer. They're the advice person about their house. Oh. They weren't saying that. What were they talking about? They were talking about the issue at hand, because that issue around UK actually is a real issue which is facing a lot of people, which is one of the points I was trying to make, that many people are going to find themselves in this situation, especially in big cities like Lagos. If you come to London, that people cannot afford big places like they used to before. It doesn't mean that you're poor. It doesn't mean that you have to cut your standard of living. There are lots of things you can do. So if you look in the chat, people are talking about that, how things have increased. You are there shading UK about why did she spend 1.4 million, forgetting that if the price of yam, maybe you need to go and speak to editorial of an economics degree, but if the price of yam has doubled in price, what makes you think that the landlord is not going to buy that yam at that same price? So how is he going to afford the yam now that everything has doubled when he goes to the market? What's he going to do? He's going to increase his cost as well. He's going to increase what he charges his tenants. So, you know, I have property in Maryland. I have property in Apapa. I have, we have people on long leases there. At the moment we haven't increased the rent, but there are other people who are renting there, and they will tell you that what they were charging, let's say for instance, 700K, a million in Maryland is now 2 million. Things have gone up. So you can see in your chat, people are saying the same thing. So this is what people are more concerned about. You would have done better, because it's very clear that you want to come back to reaction. Set a live stream or do a video talking about this issue around UK and the issues surrounding it. That would have been better than this rubbish you came out to do today. But reaction, my people, that the former hand, they are not doing reaction the way that you should. We left the niche for them. I see what they are doing. They're showing about pull out chair. They're showing about how you can convert chair to bed. Absolutely ridiculous, Banigos. This is what people were talking about in the comments. They weren't even following you, and you couldn't even read the room. You couldn't even read that. Oh yeah, people are not even following what I'm saying. You understand? They're actually talking about the cost of living, which is the big issue that UK's House has highlighted. And for me, I think that's the whole point of reaction videos, to highlight these things, to educate. This is what Troy used to say, that sometimes when we come out, it's not coming out to mock people, but it's to give people some insight and education so they can learn. Yeah, it seems like you are the one that doesn't understand what reaction is. So why do you and Abby always insist on shading? So I went to your, when I realized you did this live stream, I left this comment at the bottom and I said, when are you guys going to realize that we're not reactors? And it's true, I'm not a reactor. We are educationalists. Because to tell the truth, what we do on YouTube, the videos that sell the most, whether it's reaction, whether you want to call it reaction in finance, whether you want to even just call it a crime video, it's all about education. Yeah, so we are educationalists. We're not here just to say we're making money, even though I'm not here to make money. Yeah. And then, of course, lo and behold, true to form, your sidekick comes there, says, educationalist, a person who specializes in theories and methods of teaching, a person who has special knowledge of the principles and methods of teaching. I guess it's sarcasm, because from where to where? I mean, why do the two of you do this? You did this on the Mum of Five a few months ago. You went there and you trashed us, whether you like it or not. You've now come out a few months. This is 2025. Try and do something different, or just come back to reaction, because it's clear you are restless. Restless. What if I mocked you? You put out this video. What if I started mocking you that, Banigos, you're sitting down there and what accent are you trying to form? You understand? But everybody can do things the way they want to do it. YouTube doesn't belong to anybody. There's no wrong or right way. The right way is only when people come to watch your videos and you get paid at the end of the day. Yeah. So, I know I'm doing something right. I might not have the subscribers, but I know I've got 4,000 watch hours. I got that within a few weeks. Yeah. If I, like I said, had the time to come on here and post back to back, because I know how the YouTube algorithm works, that if I just post the video back to back, every single video I post, I'm going to get 4 to 10 new subscribers. If I post back to back, I would have been monetized, but that's not my aim. I'm not here looking to be monetized. I'm here just enjoying the research and the analysis that I'm doing. If I mocked you with this video that you did about, why are you speaking like that, like you're speaking with your nose, Banigos, would you like it?
I want it to be seen from a perspective of conversation, not a perspective of, oh, you hate these people, converse and give their thoughts about it. I'm working on,
So stop sitting on the fence, Banigos. I think this is one of the big issues. I mean, I was going to actually do a video on, the reactors, the original reactors, the pros and cons, or the good and the bad and the ugly of the reactors. And, I haven't got around to doing that video yet. But one of the things I wanted to say that I've noticed about you and you always sit on the fence. You will never take a stance. You always try to go where, you feel you can chase the most clout. If you say one thing and then you quickly backtrack, throw people under the bus, stop it. Stop micromanaging, because it's not looking good.
The video was from a very good place.
Yes.
Well, I found it hilarious because I'm like, man, these faceless reactors now, they're not playing.
Stop gaslighting us. You understand? You are the queen of fence sitting and throwing shade. You also, oh no, it was very good. However, blah, blah, blah. Laughing at me because I'm saying to somebody, this is how you can maximize your space. It's just wrong. Completely wrong. You basically just want to tell people that I am the authority on all things reaction, that I know best when it comes to reaction. It's just ridiculous. You never pick a side. You're always sitting on the fence. And let me tell you what fence sitting is. This is what you do. You try to appease both sides. You never seem to have an opinion. That's one of the big problems. You try to appease both sides. You never stick with your opinion. You understand? You always wait to see, okay, which side is going to get more traction, which side does most people seem to be going with, and then you quickly switch sides. It's completely wrong, so stop fence sitting. I hope you like this picture of you that I did. So the question is Banigos genuinely concerned about the legacy of reaction, or is she just patronizing and condescending and gaslighting and fence sitting as she usually does?
So big ups to the faceless reactors. Okay, keep doing your thing.
I mean, I don't want to use the word jealousy because that word jealousy has been completely trashed on the street. But there's just something just off that, whenever we come out, Banigos will come out and just try to undermine what we are trying to do. I just don't understand. Why can't you just do your video in the style that you want to do it, and let us do the videos the way that we want to do. Uzo and I, we do things completely differently. Let us do it in our own style. If people like it, they will watch. If they don't like it, they won't watch. There's no need for you to now come and say, oh, no, we would do, and then you are acting like we are under you. We are not under you. So please, in the comment section, I don't want to use the word jealousy or whatever, but what do you think Banigos is doing? Why does she keep doing this to us?